Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Alex and I'm currently on SMP Fearless, as you can see up above. Um, Currently Master Tech is blowing his horn, so if you can't hear my voice, that's his fault. Anyways, I'm currently walking around my base, my pretty cool base. It's called Riverside, and it's a small village, town, and a work in progress city that will eventually be a nation that will rule over all. And I've been working on this for an entire month now, a bit over a month, and I've had a few contributions, but everything is coming along well. Behind me is the Diglett house made by Sparks. Over there, the mangrove roof, is Kikor's Cafe. And today I'd just like to show everyone the base, just around. It's not 100% finished, there's still a lot to finish. Basically, mainly the urban district. There's gonna be a lot of shops there. But yeah. So we're gonna start with South Riverside, which is the village area, and also the location of my very tall storage building. Very tall. I think it's like 4 floors. Yeah, 4 floors. I have everything in here. It took me a while to organize. I had Keycore's help. Over here is supposed to be a mall. I have not been working on it. I've been procrastinating and doing other stuff. It's only 2 floors. Well, there's the 3rd floor, but it's like the roof area. I don't know what to put up here. There are some extensions to the building that are marked out by leaves. Over here is the D&L Motel. It looks like a prison, as someone said. I forgot who, but it looks like a prison. And all the rooms are pretty much the same. The idea was to have people decorate their rooms whenever they wanted to stay. And then they had the choice whether to keep everything in there or not once they found a place to build a base. Out here are my very annoying chickens. I had the urge to just slaughter them all. Next to me is a small little library. It's pretty empty. Got like nothing in here. There's this Death Strider 2 book. You can still hear the chickens. Chickens are everywhere. Got a bunch of dogs too. They're adorable. I don't really like the new dog sounds that much. Not new, but yeah. This was my first house. Kind of emptied it out a bit. Well, I mainly just emptied it out after I did a storage building. There was too many chests. Over here are my cows and sheep. These are currently asleep as it is nighttime. I have a few farms back here. They're not really big. Just my potatoes, carrots, and wheat. They're all for my villagers. Over here is the D&L diner. Well, I built like the whole structure. The interior was built by, I believe, Superstar and Starlight. I've had a few like music disc parties in here, and some cake. I've had a bunch of cake in here. Over here is one of the residential houses. I actually did the interior on this one, and it looks pretty good. To me, at least. There was a whole situation in here. I accidentally gave a guy permission to do whatever he, well, not do whatever he wanted, but I accidentally gave a guy permission to my whole base to, you know, open chests, break blocks and stuff, which I didn't mean to, and everything went downhill from there. Over here, these towers and this building was supposed to be some sort of factory. Nothing has happened with it. I don't think anything ever will happen to it. Over here was supposed to be a lighthouse, but I changed the location. It's over there now. Can't see it. Over here is my enchantment building. I got a few paintings. I got my level 30 enchants. I think I'm missing bookshelves, don't know. There's dogs here protecting the area. Can't pass to get them the lapis. Over here is the other residential building. It's really empty, just a few beds and a crafting table. This is not a building I really like. I just kept it because I'm too lazy to like rebuild things after building them. I'm also lazy with interior, so over there, that building's not much. It's just meant to be an apothecary, and I know I spelled that wrong. It's also where my nether portal is. Over there is Private Limitless Base. Part of it, at least. He has another area. He's in game right now, actually. There's my other happy guest. Oh, my lave has a crafting table for some reason. I don't remember giving that to it. In here is the villager house. Now, yeah, it's small. The other building with a little bit of interior. We go down here. Trading hall, aka slavery. Anyway, all my villagers in here, it's very unorganized. They have their own little like rooms, quote unquote. Spent a while working on this. It's not 100% finished either. I just decided to just build these 2 long halls and call it a day. This side is so unfinished. I can make the walls nice and stuff. Moving on, this is the bridge to North Riverside, the more richer area, basically upper class. And well, except for this building, this building is just empty. And to be honest, I don't know why I went with these blocks, but I don't really care most of the time what block I choose. Sometimes I do, but then when I look at other people's builds, I'm like, I need to improve. Oh, I just realized that looks like a heart. I like it. This is another residential home. It's pretty empty. Just has a chest and a bed. 2 stories. If you wanna buy it, it's 2,000 cookies. Pretty cheap. And cookies is the currency of this server. Right over here is Key Course Cafe. I really love this build. I love the interior design. Over here is what I call the Thicklet House. And this was built by Sparks. I had him and Keycore build something in Riverside. A sort of contribution. It's 3 floors, and I think there's also a basement. Yeah, there's a basement, which is a little storage room too. Behind over here is the lighthouse. I have a short video where I have a time lapse of building a lighthouse in my single player world. I used Lightmatica to make a schematic and just brought it over to here. And there is a drowned, but I don't care. Someone's also been leaving these note blocks, lovers, and pumpkins with a little, like, I guess reward inside or a gift. A little gift inside. I haven't collected all of them. Right here is Stars, a pocket there. Wait, before I... Over here is Stars Apothecary. I keep saying the word wrong. Luckily I spelled it out here. This is a pretty small building. Here's just a lot of potions and stuff that Star has brewed. I'm gonna ask her one of these days. She could make me a lot of them. Just store here. She also has a shop in the mall in the server. We have a little mall where we can set up shop and stuff. I have an enchantment shop. I'll show that later. Down here is just my zombie farm. I made a little staircase, and I just had the sudden idea to just build a whole entire laboratory facility down here. That probably won't be for a while though. Over here is Master's little grocery store, farmer's market, something like that. And I love the design on this building. There is a house on top. I believe he's fully finished it, unless he still has to do the interior. Master, if you end up watching this, you did not light up the areas above here, and there was a bunch of mobs. Over here is Magic's blacksmith. I had him build this one, and he hasn't fully finished it. He has like no idea how to what to do to finish it or how to finish it. I suggested a bunch of armor stands with a bunch of like sets of armor, like gold, diamond, iron, maybe netherite. Yeah. Here's a really big tower I built for no reason, and then I had an idea of doing a sky village above North Riverside. I've only done one island, and I haven't done anything with it. Also, one of those gifts are up there, so yeah. Anyways, this is my house, the mayoral house. It's pretty empty because, as I said, I'm not very big on interior. Over here is just a bunch of shulker boxes given to me by Magic Rhombus. Some dogs here. Up here is my bedroom. I'm also lagging. Yay. Oh, there we go. Here's my bedroom. I just put a few... I'm very simple with things. I don't really make things complicated or anything. Get a bunch of stuff in here. Oh yeah, and this is my wall of disc. I have every single disc in the game so far. And if they add any more, I'm definitely getting it and adding it to this wall. My favorite one so far is Creator. Lava Chicken annoys me. This one, I've played it so much that it just annoys me. Some of these were given to me, or I bought them off of someone like Pigstep. But yeah. Now over here we have rural Riverside, which is a bunch of farms. And right here, obviously the melon and pumpkin farm. And my happy guest. He my adorable little LA carrying a melon. He picks up my melons in case I miss them, which I usually do. Especially if I'm lagging and like I break a bunch of like blocks during it, so I'm like I don't see the ones that drop. Sports is online, yay! You guys should check out Sports Boy's channel. His channel name is the same as the username. He also records on his SMP, and it has a pretty good video. If I can stop lagging for a second, please. Anyways, here's a little residential building. If it was meant for a farmer, there is no farmer. All the farmers are trapped. Wanna know where all the farmers are trapped? In another trading hall. All my farmers are here. I trade with them all my pumpkins and melons that I ever get because it's so easy to get emeralds with them. There's another storage room for crops and food, potatoes, carrots, wheat seeds, bamboo, pumpkins, melons, potato, and anything else you can grow and eat. Anything edible. Got a bunch of netherwort here. Oh man, I thought I had one. Over here is my bamboo farm. I get a pretty decent amount of sugarcane whenever I'm loading in chunk for a while, which is very often because I'm back here a lot of the time. Let's see if I can do this explanation before I get this. Okay. Okay, we're back. It's nighttime, it's raining. Okay, so over here is my pig farm. I got all 3 different kinds of pigs. right over here is my wheat farm. I rarely really collect this wheat because I don't really use it, but oh well. Restart that. Take two. Okay, we're back. It's nighttime. It's raining. I'm gonna eat. Here is my little pig area, pig pen. I got all 3 kinds of pigs. Here's my wheat farm, automatic. Well, obviously I had to press the little button that I had there. Here's my cows. Trying to get this done before my internet decides to be a jerk again. Oh, okay, it's being a jerk again. Okay. It's gonna hit me next second. Watch. Okay, over here is my pumpkin / melon farm. Automatic. Got the my carts down there. Got a bunch of Master Tech set up a redstone thing for me. So so it sorts the melons and the pumpkins, and so the melons can be crafted into full melons. Because I did not know you could do that for some reason. I forgot you could do that. It takes 9 melons to craft a full melon block, like the slices. Over here, it's gonna be a farmer's market. Right now, it's just the layout. Right behind us, the birch forest and someone else's base, JWR. They have a pretty interesting base. There is a bunch of blocks scattered around, but overall, it looks pretty good. And I'm currently still not even loading the. Oh, okay. And I'm back here now. Now that we're saying, over here is gonna be a farmer's market. Right now, it's just the layout. And okay. Next part. This is urban Riverside. Right now, there's nothing except for layouts. There's gonna be a bunch of shops here. There's gonna be Mason area. A lot of residential homes. Right here is gonna be it's house number 2. I'm looking at the wrong thing. There's a bunch of chests here because I dug out an entire area with magic's help. It's gonna be a building for masons because I'm about to trade so much stone. It's gonna be thousands of stone that we didn't shot at. Right here's gonna be a bar. Right here is gonna be a library. It's not too wide, but it will be tall. Probably gonna make it 3 floors. I haven't really planned it out yet. Over here is gonna be a statue of me. A full-on statue with this skin, or maybe the other one I have, which I haven't really shown off yet. So back in season 3, which was the season before this server has seasons. By the way, we're on season 4. I had this little build here, and there was a map. I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna have Keycore map it all out once the base is done. Over here is Master Smoothies. I have a thing with naming some putting players' names with shop names. Police station right here. I really butchered that. Post office over here. Over there is gonna be a disc shop. I'm gonna put a bunch of discs in there, so I might make a little area for collecting discs. Past that will be a restaurant. Zombie chasing me. Unless this was the restaurant. What was this? Oh, this is the hospital. Okay. Over here is gonna be a little row of townhouses. I definitely know how big townhouses are. I just know how tall they are. Over here is Rain's Flower Shop. I just built this one. It's pretty recent. I'm gonna build like those observer with the bone meal and dispensers and the flower thing to get a bunch of flowers. Over here are my 2 sniffers. This egg has not hatched. Their names are Sniff Sniff. You smell. And over here will be the town hall, and behind this will be a little, I guess, mural on the ground, which will include people's faces. So Master Tech is right here. He has contributed to Riverside. Other people have contributed to Riverside, such as Magic Rhombus, Sparks, and Keycore. I will have them build their faces here eventually, and yeah. All the way over here, a few more residential buildings. It's gonna be house number 3. Right here is gonna be a small little aquarium, probably 2 floors as well, and there's a horse. And one last thing I shall show, I have mentioned it, is my enchantment shop. I used to think that it enchanted it. Mentioned it, because I've done multiple takes for some things, because again I keep getting disconnected. But over here in the mall, it's a pretty big mall. You have my shop, DNL Enchants. So I sell a variety of enchants, like Unbreaking 3, Prot 4, Sharpness 5, Silk Touch, Sweeping Edge 3, Feather Falling 4, Fortune 3, Mending, Efficiency 5, Looting 3. All at sorta decent prices. Well, actually, I had them way higher before someone decided to sell the same things as me, and I had to lower my prices just because of the competition. Oh, I thought I was gonna get disconnected again. There's other shops here, like Big Back Burgers, run by Addie Cub, who's online right now. And over here is Cardi Burgers, run by Llamas. Nice Sports. For gift. Anyways, that's all I wanted to show for today. As I said before, Riverside is not 100% finished. There's still a lot to do, a lot to build. Here is Sports Boy, whose channel I'm going to post in the description down below. Y'all better go subscribe to him. Anyways, goodbye. Oh yeah, sub to Sports Boy? Sports Boy. Yeah, MC Sports Boy 2929. But yeah, that is Riverside, and that is SMP Fearless. If you'd like to join the, it is play it's up there. It's up there. Yes. I oh. I can never escape when I'm trying to do an outro. Anyways, he tried to end this video like 5 times, and people kept stopping him. Anyways, goodbye.